Hey guys, this is Jack Later. I'm here in my classroom actually, here at a college here in Utah. And I want to ask a big question for you. How big is your why, okay, for doing your business? Whatever business it is, I don't care what it is, whether it's internet marketing or you're a car salesman or whatever it happens to be, or whether you have a law office, it doesn't matter to me. How big is your why for doing your business? You know, quite a while ago, a person by the name of Simon Sinek wrote a book called It Starts With Why, or something like that. It starts with why. And he talked about how important it was to have your why established. So I've taken you here to my classroom because I'm going to talk about my why right now. Now, I do enjoy teaching, okay? There's no doubt about that, okay? I teach science, I teach biology and physiology, and I love teaching at this college. But here's the reality, guys. I put myself about $100,000 in debt so that I can learn to become a teacher, okay? And any business that you're in, you'll have to make sacrifices, obviously, to make that business a go. But you know, to become a teacher was a lot more expensive for me, a lot more expensive than to start an internet business. I was able to start an internet business for free, okay? But anyway, how big is your why, okay? You have to have a big why. Now, one of my whys, this isn't the only one, but one of my big whys is as a college professor right now, I do not have a retirement. And that's becoming more and more of a trend, okay? And my profession isn't the only one. Most professions now are getting away from benefits, and retirement is one of them. I do not have a retirement, okay, at all. And that's one of my big whys. Now, I realize a lot of teachers do, but a lot of them don't, and it's becoming more of the trend, like I said. So that's one of my whys, and it's a big why because in about 15 years or so, 15 or 20 years, I'm going to be facing retirement age, and that's one of my big whys. I don't want to have to rely on my kids when I'm at retirement age. I've already raised my kids. You know, they have a responsibility to raise their own kids. I don't want to have to raise their kids and also be reliant upon my kids when I'm older. I want to be self-sufficient as much as possible as long as I live, okay? And I want to be financially independent all through my life. Now, my vision right now is to make, you know, anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million a year, and be able to still teach, you know, maybe one day a week or something, because I still love teaching, okay? Now, last year I was working 40 to 50 hours a week, plus I was doing my internet business. Well, I've been able to build that up now to the point where I'm consistently making more money per month with my internet business than I was full-time as a teacher. So right now, instead of working 2 different teaching jobs, I'm now only working 1 teaching job. I'm working less than 20 hours a week at my teaching job, and my wife is now home for the first time in 25 years, guys. In 25 years, she's had to work, okay? But not now, okay? That's the power of why, okay? And that's also the power, I believe, of internet marketing. So, guys, make sure your why is big enough. Now, that's not my only why. I have other whys that I haven't even talked about here. What is your why, and how big is your why, okay? Are you thinking about your why? What is the reason for your doing this business? What goals do you want to achieve, okay? Like I said, I love teaching at a college. And one of my whys also is that I also taught in a high school situation. I know what it's like having a job that you don't like, okay? I've been in there before. I taught high school and junior high. So guys, I also know what it's like to work in a job you don't like. Now, I feel fortunate enough now that I do have a job that I love, but, you know, I want to be rich, and I want to be able to teach at a college 1 day a week, okay? That would be perfect for me. And right now, I only taught 1 class today. I have 2 classes on Friday and 2 classes on Saturday, so I'll be here 3 days instead of 5 or 6 like I did last year. I was working about 6 days a week. So make sure your why is big. Okay, you know what my why is? retirement in 15 years. I don't want to have to rely on my kids. I want to buy a second home. I want to buy a home in Virginia as a second home or even a first home. Doesn't matter to me. I have a home in mind there that I used to live in that was just phenomenal. A home that is over 200 years old, a neat colonial home that used to actually be a headquarters for Stonewall Jackson. I don't have the picture of it here. You'll probably see it in other videos, but guys, how big is your why, okay? You've got to have a why, okay? And I want you to write that why down. I want you to list the reasons and have that at the forefront of your mind. Guys, that is one very significant key to success, is making sure that your why is very big. Anyway, guys, let me know what your number one takeaway is from this video. Make a comment below, okay? Like the page, and also, if you're seeing this in my blog, go ahead and click one of the links around if you're interested in maybe joining what I'm doing, okay? As far as this internet business is concerned. My highest month so far has been $11,100. Or click the link that says jacklater.net if you want to join me. But guys, how big is your why? Make sure that your why is big enough and go forward and take action on a daily basis. This has been a wonderful ride. Talk to you again later on. Make it a great day. Goodbye.